What is a signature scent? Well, a signature scent is a perfume that you always wear to almost every occasion, whatever you're doing, and it says who you are. It expresses your personality. So it's got to be unique, yet at the same time it has to be versatile because you have to wear it everywhere, in every situation, any time of year. And being unique and being versatile are two things that don't often go together in perfumery or in fashion at all. Those things that we buy, to stand out, we often don't use very often, only like special occasions, parties, nights out, and things like that. So getting a good signature scent in perfumery is very hard. And here are 5 of the best in the game. First is Parfum de Maria Layton. It has a very oriental feel, although it opens with lavender and green apple and melts through this beautiful rose and florals into cardamom and tonka bean, patchouli, etc. It's so beautiful, so stunning. The exclusive version, it may be even better, but it's not as versatile. Okay, so this one wins out on versatility. I actually use it in the summer of all times. The next one is MFK's Amyris Extrait. Now you could also include the EDT, but strangely the EDT is less versatile and to me is almost heavier because there's gourmand notes in it. Now Amyris is something that's like sandalwood, only kind of a green sandalwood, and this fragrance it opens with citruses, there's cinnamon, there's iris, very, very powdery, very classy type of iris. And in the dry down, the Amyris is kind of a green, kind of a creamy type of Amyris. Now in the EDT, there's gourmand notes like coconut, coffee, and chocolate. And there's also rosemary in the opening. So that fragrance to me seems heavier and more complex. This is lighter, more versatile, and classier in my opinion. So, but it costs a lot more. So is it really worth it? I don't know. I'll let you decide. The next one is Kilian Straight to Heaven, one of the most versatile Kilian fragrances of them all. This is a boozy fragrance that opens with rum, dried fruits, nutmeg. It also has lots of patchouli and cedar and vanilla in the dry down, and the OG is very versatile. I use it in the summer, and the special blends like I have an oud and musk special blend, and then there's an extreme, have more vanilla and more sweet notes in them and are better for the winter. But this is an all year round boozy scent that's not so boozy that you can't wear it in the office or anywhere else. So it's a signature scent. The next one is Chanel Egoiste. And now this is more for kind of like a heavyweight powerhouse CEO type guy. Came out in the 90s. And what's so unique about it is that it opens with mahogany and rosewood. You don't usually get woods until the dry down. There's also mandarin. There's loads of cinnamon. There's geranium, which gives it this kind of classic feel. And then in the dry down, there's tobacco. There's ambrette, which is a kind of a musk. It's so unique and so stunning and has so many different facets to it. You absolutely have to get your nose on it. It might not be for everyone, but it is versatile and it is unique. I wear it in the heat in Brazil during the day, and it comes off perfectly. It's because the mandarin is quite strong, and the woods have a kind of a sour aspect to them that actually balances the sweeter notes, the cinnamon, the tobacco, etc. That form the core of the fragrance. Okay, and the next one and the last one in the list is the most opulent. It's Xerjoff Richwood. This is basically a sandalwood and patchouli fragrance with black currant, with citruses at the top, with a lot of rose in the mid. and the patchouli here is interesting because it kind of comes across as kind of a white chocolate vibe, yet at the same time there's something that reminds me of the soil smell that you get in a plant store. You walk in a plant store and there's a lot of sprayers atomizing in the air, and you can smell this beautiful soil smell, and that's here. That's another aspect of the patchouli, I think. But it's very similar to Coromandel, but an improvement to Coromandel by Chanel. So you've got to try that out. So Xerjoff's Richwood. Now, if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, my new novel, The Orphean, my 12th, came out in September. It's a day in the life of a men's fashion and fragrance influencer on his way to meet his estranged daughter in a very Kafkaesque world. So if you like modernist fiction, like Kafka, like Camus, like Peter Handke, who won the Nobel Prize in 2019, this will be right up your alley. But it's also probably the best perfume novel written since Patrick Susskind's Perfumes. So I strongly encourage you to check it out. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope to see you again.